So yeah, I was pretty excited after hitting that 423-yard shot. I got a lot of great comments and feedback on YouTube. Super pumped about it. But then somebody said, "Oh, you just missed being able to say it was a quarter-mile shot." And sure enough, did the math. Quarter mile is 440 yards. 423 yards is 17 yards short of a quarter mile. So, what I wanted to do is go find some really long range shooting area where I can be able to take these types of longer shots past 400 yards. Come to find out, I am super lucky. I live in northern Michigan, which is the home of the Marksmanship Training Center in Lake City, Michigan. It's the one of the only 1,000-yard ranges really anywhere in the Midwest. So was able to contact the owner and tell him about my goals, and he said, "Yeah, come on out. I'd love to see more about long range air gunning and learn a little bit more about it." So yeah, I headed out to Marksmanship Training Center, and let's wanted to see what I could do. But before heading out to the Marksmanship Training Center, I decided I wanted to reach out to David Williams of Hunters Supply. I had been reading a little bit about some of his successes he's been having with his 308 Texan, and I just wanted to pick his brain a little bit about what is he seeing that's been working or helping or being able to tighten up the groups needed to hit these really crazy long shots. And come to find out, David has actually developed a really cool new product, which is a short shroud for the AirForce Texan, available in all the different caliber sizes. And what's amazing about this, other than the sound suppression, is the way it actually does something with the barrel harmonics, but it's definitely acting as an air stripper to tighten up the groups of the Texan. So I attached it to the barrel of my Texan and headed over to the zero range and see if it actually made any difference with my groupings. So if you've ever shot an AirForce Texan before in really any of the calibers, the 30 cal, the 357, or the 45, you definitely know that the Texan has a very loud report. And you're definitely hearing the sound suppression difference in this video here with the shroud. It's making a huge difference. So yeah, I definitely can say that is making a huge difference for my groupings. That last shot was definitely me. I was basically tinkering with some different hold sensitivity, but I mean, it's basically stacking bullets right on top of each other at 50 yards. So huge improvement. And just to make sure that these results were replicable, here was another 6 shots that I took at 50 yards. Pretty much the exact same results, and super impressed with this new shroud. It's definitely going to be part of my long range shooting system from here on out. Now that I knew that everything was dialed in and ready to go, I was ready to go out and give an attempt at a 440 or even more yard shot out at the 1,000-yard range. We were having some really major gusty winds around 20, I think even maybe up to 30 miles per hour while I was out there. And so the super long range, obviously, winds like that are going to knock these bullets around quite a bit. I decided to use the 190 grain Hunters Supply bullet that David sent me. As you'll see in the next few shots that I was actually taking, that these were at 550 yards. The wind was just so inconsistent, just blowing. When the wind did settle down, I was able to get some things to splash, all within probably about a foot of each other. But I think today was not the day to try a long range or attempt at a golf ball. So the range day was not a total loss. I learned a lot. I definitely learned that I love the new Hunters Supply Short Shroud, which is available at huntersupply.com. And also learned a little bit more about the importance of having the extra bullet weight for extreme windy conditions like it was that day. Um, but I wanted to share with you one of the coolest things that happened right before I packed up and left was these guys walked up wearing USA jackets, and come to find out they are the U.S. rifle team. So on the left, that's Bryan Litz, coach for the U.S. rifle team, and on the right, that's Mitchell Fitzpatrick, shooter for the rifle team. So pretty awesome to sit there and watch those guys shoot 1,000 yards time and time and time again with their 308 and 50 caliber. Pretty awesome to see them. Got a chance to meet them, talk to them, and they even came over and helped me collect some ballistics data for the AirForce Texan. So yeah, it was pretty awesome to be able to spend some time observing them, listening to all the things they go through from a marksmanship standpoint, and to learn as much as I could in that time of being around them. And just really awesome to be able to rub shoulders with three-time world champions. And so it's pretty crazy the people you meet in northern Michigan here at the shooting ranges. So anyway, hope you enjoyed this video, and continuing to learn, and I'm continuing to push this out even further. So my quest for that true quarter mile shot and beyond will be coming up soon.